All right, sorry. We've got Nesaquake in red, Accompsett in white. Nesaquake will be carrying from left to right. This is a 3:30 start. That was Brady Greco down for the opening face-off. Won that face-off. Ball gets checked loose. And number 44 comes up with that. Long pass upfield connects. This kid on the crease, open, wide open shot. Stabs one in, puts the first points on for Accompsett. Bringing the score to 1 pretty quickly. We'll be back in a moment. Greco down for another face-off. I believe we've got Dylan Rail for the Accompsett team taking face-offs here. Sweeps through his legs. A little bit of field hockey, and White comes up with that one again. Ball gets checked loose. Ball pops out. That was Tyler Moses snatching that out of midair. Works his way upfield. He's got 2 men on him. Pass to Kamenicki, doesn't connect, and ball will run out of bounds. Oh, saved by Terrence. That's Terrence Dorian with a absent pass. Sorry, I'm not paying attention here. Brady Greco comes up with the ground ball. And the Quake will get to look at their first settled offense.
Good job, Matt.
Good job, Matt.
All right, so that was Rooney around the left side. Hooks one in, puts a point on for the Quake, and ties the score at 1. We'll be right back. Greco and Rail down for the opposing face-off at midfield. Face-off package, far side looks like Gargiulo, maybe near side Tyler Moses for the Quake. Ball sweeps through back to... we got a slashing call on White. That'll be a 1-minute penalty. We'll be right back to start that up. On that whistle, we're underway. 60-second penalty, I believe. Ball pops up high. Trouble getting that ground ball. Devlin comes up with it. Works his way out of trouble. Finds Rooney across the crease. Rooney's shot is saved by the goalie, who's flailing on the crease. That's Devlin that comes around from the backside. Gets a few feet shy of the GLE. Stabs it home. We'll be right back. Greco down for a face-off. Flanking package is still Moses on the near side. And I think that's Tirana on the far side. Yeah, that's Johnny Tirana picking up that ground ball. Bounce passes it up.
Wheels, Timmy! Go, Timmy!
That's Timmy Vanderbrink by the shouting of his dad. Ball gets checked loose.
Pick it up!
That's Dylan Rail, number 17, feeding the crease man, who is left wide open and stabs it home. Puts another point on the board, ties the score at 2. Back down for a face-off here. We've got Greco v. Rail. Far side is number 14, Dorian. Near side is, looks like Tyler Moses still. Nice face-off win there by Greco. Greco to Rooney. Rooney rips it and hits a pipe. Backed up by Devlin. Looks like Matt Braun, number 42, poking up Devlin. That pass didn't connect. Batted down by White. 3 or 4 Whites on that. Eventually gets popped up again and chased down by, looks like, Vanderbrink. Pass upfield to 41.
That's it, Timmy. Look for a back.
Vanderbrink on the cut, gets the pass, doesn't make the shot.
Good try. Good try.
That's Kamenicki putting all sorts of work on number 2 back there behind the cage. That's Dylan Rail with a short pole running downhill. His shot doesn't go, backed up by 2 Accompsett players. Ball will stay white. Pass connects to Vanderbrink, swings and misses. Ball is snatched out of the air by... Somebody just blew a whistle. Who was that? Who blew a whistle?
Whose whistle was that?
Can't blow a whistle. All right, after some confusion on the field, there was some inadvertent whistle blown off field. But the point did go to Accompsett, so they take a lead 3-2 here. Greco and Rail back down for the face-off. Flag down on that. Dylan Rail with another penalty. He's got some head contact there. We'll get another look at the Nesaquake extra man offense here. Tirana's shot goes wide, backed up by Rooney. Pass doesn't connect, runs out of bounds, turns over. That's Rooney causing a ground ball here near side. Timeout. Accompsett. We'll be right back. All right, we're coming back from an Accompsett timeout. Number 7 has the ball near side. I believe we've got 20 plus seconds left on the penalty clock. They go backwards with it. That's Matt Braun carrying number 42. Long pass connects around the midfield line. And the penalty has been killed.
One more, quick. Oh.
Pass doesn't connect. Turns over to Red.
He was breaking through the goal.
Tyler Moses inbounding near side. Timeout Red. We'll be right back. Sorry, on that whistle, we're back from a timeout. Mace, come on up. Sorry, I was dealing with children. I guess there was a turnover, but now we got it back on a check.
Good help, White.
Shot doesn't go. Chased down by Brennan Hanley, number 4. Ball stays red. Nice save by the goalie on Terrence's shot there. Ball runs out of bounds, but turns over on the efforts of number 1, who chased it down with his lump hole.
Wouldn't that be red?
No, he was closer to it when it went out of bounds.
But it was safe.
Doesn't matter. Whoever's closest to it when it goes out of bounds, it goes to that team.
Even if the goalie touches it.
Yeah. Don't go into there, please. Ball gets checked loose. We've got a timeout. White. We'll be right back. All right, we're coming back from a Accompsett timeout. Possession on the far side of the field. Looks like Dylan Rail carrying. Gingerly goes back to the GLE. He's going for a casual stroll. 30 seconds announced from the clock table. His shot goes wide, chased down by number 2. Ball will stay white. That shot hits the side of the net. Goalie will hold the ball as time expires here in the first quarter. We'll be right back with the second quarter festivities.
Just don't know if it's Jimmy or Joe.
Cole Milani down for the face-off here as we open up the second period. We believe one of the Savino boys is taking face-off for the Accompsett team. He's wearing number 5 today. Near side for the Quake, we've got number 25, Nick Gargiulo. Far side, number, I can't tell who that is, 88. Sorry, 28, that's Andrew Drost. Accompsett wins that face-off eventually. Stepped out of bounds and turns the ball over. Milani weaves through trouble. I'm sorry your leg hurts, Bubba. Push with possession not called. White eventually comes up with the ground ball. Number 5 almost shoots and scores on his own goal. Long pass connects upfield to number 4, and he works his way across the midfield line. Big hit by George Donahue brings him to the ground, and that'll be a penalty push with possession. Extra man opportunity for the Accompsett team. They shoot. Nice save there by Sebastian Passarella. Passarella works his way out of trouble. Timeout called on the Quake. We'll be right back. Yep. All right, we've got Nick Gargiulo carrying as we come back from a timeout. Nick Gargiulo, known for his blazing speed and powerful stride. Gargiulo shoots and hits the pipe. Ball is chased down by Giancarlo. Pecorelli inbounds to number 17, Lacrosse. Lacrosse upfield to number 6. That's George Donahue. Milani running downhill. Jumps, shoots, and goes wide. Chase down. Chase down. Ball stays red. I don't know if on the effort of Lacrosse or Pecorelli, but it will stay red. Pecorelli will inbound. Skip pass connects to Donahue. Little push shot doesn't quite make its way to the cage. Sorry, goalie's walking it up. Long pass connects to a long pole. Give it back. Shot doesn't go, hits the side of the cage. Premature applause. Pass connects to number 6, number 8, that's Logan Engel. He sends it upfield. Traffic jam around the 40-yard line. Ball runs out of bounds, turns over to red. What's the matter with your neck, buddy? Number 10 rolling out of trouble. Nice job. Gargiulo chases him down. Ricky Milburn poking him up. That's Tedeschi trying to come up with that ground ball. Savino for the white team comes up with that. Ball pops loose. Tedeschi comes up with the ground ball. Passes upfield to Kremenik. Rolls in and out of trouble. Ball gets checked loose eventually. All right, pass from Drost to Milani doesn't work. Ball turns over. What's up, buddy? What do you need? Timeout was attempted but incomplete. Ball turns over on an out of bounds call. Sorry, Milani is inbounding here near side, gets across the midfield line. 2, 4, 6. They're offsides! They're offsides!
Because he was yelling at him in the stands here.
Way to break up the role play.
Bernie, you're going to hurt the ears out of the recorder. Can he be called from the stands?
I got stripes on under here.
Can it be called from the stands?
Apparently it can.
There we go, Adam. He was 2 steps away from pulling it off. He looked back.
Penalty has been killed. Milani runs out of trouble. Bounce shot doesn't go. Chased down by White. Ball will turn over, I believe. So the extra man opportunity doesn't pan out. Shot doesn't go. Chased down by White. I'm not sure that was the right call, but we'll take it. Boys, stop. That's Gargiulo carrying upfield. Shot by Gargiulo finds the back of the cage. Ties the score here at 3. We'll be right back. All right, down for a face-off. Cole Milani. Nope. Near side, number 11, Alani. Far side, number 5, Anthony Migliorino. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Technically first half, second quarter. Milani runs downhill. He shoots and scores. Puts another point on for the Bulls here. For the Nesaquake Bulls in the closing seconds of the first half. Milani back down for a face-off here. Probably about 20 seconds remaining here in this second period. Ground ball, still on the ground. We got a loose ball push on red. Ball goes white. Ow! Ow! Timeout called on red. Okay, coming back from I assume a Accompsett timeout. I was dealing with some other crap behind me here, so I didn't see exactly how that played out. On the whistle, we're underway. I believe there to be maybe 15 seconds or so. There we go. Pass doesn't connect. Goes behind GLE. And on that horn, we'll wrap up the second period. Present score, Nesaquake 4, Accompsett 3. Now's a good time to remind you to check us out at Red Wolf Video Productions on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And if you like what you see here, please, please, please give us a thumbs up. Every like counts. Hope you're enjoying the game. We'll be back for the second half. All right, folks, welcome back to the second half. We've got Brady Greco down for a face-off against number 17, Dylan Rail. Near side is Moses, far side is Dorian. Swept through his legs over to Dorian. Dorian comes up the ground ball. Ball gets checked loose. Dorian working his way through trouble. Yeah, buddy. Getting hit all over the place here. They maintains possession though. And the ball finally pops loose. I can't put that on. All right, on that penalty, the Nesaquake Bulls will get a man-up opportunity here. Extra man offense has entered the field. Okay, so Rooney finds Hanley on the crease. Hanley's able to net that one. Hook point on for the Bulls. Present score 5-3. We'll be right back. Greco down for a face-off. Near side, Moses. Far side, I can't really tell, to be honest. Maybe Tirana. Indeed, it is Tirana. Ball stays on the ground. Rail comes up with the face-off win. He runs downhill left-handed. He hustles off the field to exchange hardware, and we'll come back out as a short pull. De Palma wrestles that ball away from number 2 behind the cage. Malahi steps out of the cage. That pass doesn't work. Dylan Phillips comes up with it. Goes unassisted to the cage on a bad clear. Greco down for the face-off. Nice win there for Greco. He weaves out of trouble. Shot doesn't go. Chased down by... They award that to White. Shot goes wide. Scooped up by Phillips. By Malahi. Kamenicki's getting pushed out of bounds. Timeout called by the Nesaquake squad. Retains the possession. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back from a Nesaquake timeout. Looks like Tyler Moses here off to the left will be inbounding. Pass him to Tirana, connects. Tirana's getting bumped up here. Pass does not connect, scooped up by number 41 at the midfield line, and Accompsett's heading back upfield. .41 comes in from the side, gets fed from behind, ties the score at 5. We'll be right back. Greco down for the face-off. I think we're yet to see a Nesaquake settled offense here in the second half. Face-off goes to Greco. He runs upfield. Ball gets checked loose. Moses comes up with the ground ball. Finds Rooney. Rooney's shot is saved. Ball is scooped up by... Whoa. Ball runs out of bounds off of a White. Possession. Turns over. Rooney inbounds it on the far side of the field. A lot of banging going on there in the middle. Devlin's able to put one on the left side of the cage. Adds one to the tally, bringing the score to 6. Be right back. Just about to face off after a Quake goal. Excuse me. Face-off goes to Rail. He heads upfield, looking for him to shoot. Shot saved by Malahi. He comes out and looks for an outlet pass. Long pass up to Kamenicki, doesn't connect. Malahi comes out of the cage. Oh, we got a penalty against the Quake here on a great effort by Malahi, but Kamenicki looks like he's... We'll be right back with the penalty. On the whistle, we've got a penalty starting up here for the Accompsett team. Deflected shot doesn't go. Ball turns over to Red on, I guess, Malahi's effort. He was back there. So on the extra man opportunity, we've got a chance to kill this if we can get it upfield, which has not been our specialty so far. Ball gets checked loose again. Dylan Rail shovels it over to number 8, and number 8 stabs it home. Number 2, rather. Tying the score at 6, and we've got to figure out how to clear the ball. Greco down for another face-off. Nice face-off win there for Greco. He hits Rooney. Rooney's shot is saved. Probably was going to bounce high anyway, it looked like. Long outlet pass. Connects to number 41. And the Nesaquake Bulls are back on defense. Ball goes to the ground. Oh, that is not a real call. Nesaquake just got robbed on that nonsense. Not for nothing, this near side ref hasn't said a word the entire day. How is it that the far side ref calls a trip that was 5 feet in front of this ref? Shot goes wide, backed up by number 2. Ball stays white. I don't have any feel for time right now. Bounce shot doesn't go. Shots deflected by a defensive player, look like. Ricochets out of bounds.
You stop.
Ball's on the ground. Pops up again. Scooped up by Tirana and gets checked loose. Nice save there by Malahi. We got a penalty coming up here for the Quake. What? We'll be right back. So my mistake, the penalty was against Nesaquake, so they'll be man down here for the remaining seconds of this third period. And on that horn, the quarter will wrap up. This penalty will continue into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. On that whistle, we're opening up the fourth quarter here. The Nesaquake Bull will continue to be man down from a penalty in the preceding quarter. "30 seconds remaining in this. All right, so the Quake gets lucky. Drost is able to carry that one upfield and weaving through trouble. And they're back to full strength here as Milani enters the field. Lacrosse weaving through trouble, swims over, gets taken to the ground, no call. Ball gets scooped up and into the hands of a white stick, which rolls out of bounds and stays red. Shot doesn't go, chased down by White. Milburn carrying, looking for an outlet pass. Feeds 15, I believe that to be Pace. Pace's pass doesn't connect off to the wing. That'll run out of bounds and turn over. Shot goes wide. Pass. Random whistle. I don't know what that was. Out of bounds, I guess. I think that's Kinahan carrying on the far side. He gets checked up, pushes back out. Guys got to get the passes up here. Pecorelli backs that one up. Great effort. Carrying around the backside, almost gets grabbed by a turf monster. Look at that, Kremenik weaving through trouble, finding the back of the cage. Nice job there by number 15, Christian Kremenik, and one for the Nesaquake Bulls. We'll be right back. Yeah.
But I'm down 48. He's down like 25. So it's not easy. Just rather the pasta. I think I hit my max.
All right, weaving out of trouble. Then the Quake is carrying back upfield. That's Cole Milani carrying upfield. Pecorelli coming around the corner of the cage, gets pushed down by big man 43. Kinahan runs through trouble, shot gets saved. Long pole comes up with it, number 3 on the far side. Feeds it back to the goalie. Goalie's out of the crease. He's getting checked up. Step back in the crease, there should be a penalty. Oh, that's got to be a flag. Finally, the near side ref throws a flag, and the Quake will get an extra man opportunity. 1 minute penalty coming up here. The extra man offense is on the field.
Just look bad. That's all it is, and look bad. No penalty.
We got a lot of debate going on about this, so I'm going to stop and start. Okay, we're back with this penalty coming up. Extra man offense is on the field for the Quake. Still trying to start this penalty. They realize they were 2 men down, so they send out a 5th guy. Pass to the cutter doesn't connect. Goalie comes up with it. Outlet pass doesn't connect. Gets the ball checked loose by number 27. That's Ryan Levinas who shook that one loose. Penalty is killed. Five seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Kinahan's playing baseball out there. Nope, that was the penalty they just released on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ball gets checked loose. Ball turns over. I believe there to be about 1 minute left here in the quarter. This is the fourth quarter. Pass is picked off by Milani, who rolls out of trouble. Trying to find the cage here in the closing minutes. Closing seconds, rather. Gets close, but shoots wide. Substitution horn on the defensive side. Timeout called by Accompsett. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back from an Accompsett timeout. Number 15 will be inbounding the ball. My guess is that to be Carmelo Pace, who favors number 15.
And that should last about 2 or 3 startups. And I'm going to get kicked out of there. He's going to back there is.
Pass is picked off by Milani. Milani off to hold on to it. Kinahan finds the back of the cage to wrap up the fourth quarter here, bringing the score 8-6. Maybe we've got 10 or 15 seconds left. We'll be right back with a face-off. 16 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Face-off just about to get underway. On the whistle, we're underway. Hold on, White. Five. Shot gets off, but is saved at the horn. We'll be back in a few moments with the mysterious middle school fifth period. Present score, Nesaquake 8, Accompsett 6. We'll be right back. Just about to get underway here with the fifth period. Looks like Brady Greco down to face off against Dylan Rail. It appears to be most of the A-team squads out on the field. See if I see any noticeable changes. I do not. On the whistle, off we go. Rail comes up with the face-off win. Nesaquake comes into this fifth period with a 2-goal cushion. Tyler Moses comes up with that, runs through traffic, pops out to the other side of the crease, and feeds Greco upfield.
Come on, Nate, go get him.
That's Matt Braun working on Michael Devlin in the far corner of the field here. Come on, make your passes.
Come on, Maddie. There you go.
Pass gets deflected, picked up by Rooney. I didn't see it, but guess it could have happened.
Go White.
Go get him. Pass almost picked off. Chased down by number 2.
Go White, push down. Go.
They're unsettled. Keep looking and keep moving. That's don't stop. Keep moving.
There's gotta be more players. Yes, go get it.
Quick wrist shot there by Rail. Puts one on for the Accompsett team. Brings the score 8-7 here. We'll be right back. Face-off coming up. Mostly the same field on. Look like some 7th graders have entered the defensive side of the field. White went early. Red comes up with that. They are choosing to pressure the Nesaquake team.
Go D.
Feed went, shot didn't. Backed up by Rooney.
I'm taller than you, Dad.
Yep, you're a big guy now.
Dad.
Rooney comes around the other side. Oh, he feeds Hanley, who just kind of shoveled it.
Dylan.
Rail comes upfield, probably to change out hardware again. Nice check there by Tirana. Knocks the ball loose. Kamenecki came up with the ground ball. He feeds Greco upfield. Greco hits Devlin. Devlin heads downfield. Finds Rooney.
Yes.
Rooney's shot gets saved. Backed up by Devlin. Ground ball back behind the cage.
Go White. Turn him.
Oh, there's going to be a push there. Oh, no push on that one, just a turnover. I probably would have called it a push. At least a loose ball push if he wasn't holding it. A few more minutes, buddy.
What?
A few more minutes.
Where's the 2 minutes?
Greco beats his man. Oh, sorry, that was Moses. Moses gets tripped up. No, that was Moses. He gets tripped up on his way downfield. They can call a trip, and that'll move. Is that Siegel? 41?
That is Nate, but I don't know.
Nate Siegel, yeah. Nate Siegel's coming off the field here. Nesaquake will get an extra man opportunity and be right back with that penalty. Okay. The zebra on the far side is talking to our Nesaquake players. I'm not sure what's up there. And on the whistle, we're underway. Rooney inbounds that on the far side, carries behind. Devlin's shot goes high, chased down by Hanley and Rooney. Ball stays red. I am rapidly running out of battery power, so we're hoping we can turn this into something before I... Loose ball. White comes up with it. Extra man opportunity is wasted. Penalty is just about to expire. Back to all even. Siegel catches and runs downhill, winds up, shoots, and scores. Tying the score here at 8 with just a little bit left in the game. We'll be right back.
He'll be here for the football, but not for the where he needs it for both. But he needs it.
Greco down for the face-off. Squaring off against Dylan Rao. What do you... And the face-off goes to White, really for no reason. Ball hits the ground. They're going to call a slash. There's no reason this should happen right now. That should be a red possession off that face-off. I don't know if you realize it, but he's playing 2 men down right now. Oh, well, no. And on that extra man opportunity, Accompsett finds the cage, takes the lead here late in the game. Currently 9-8 in favor of Accompsett. We'll be right back. Sorry, folks, I missed the face-off. I was changing out battery packs. Face-off went to Accompsett. Shot doesn't go.
I forget the connection. I don't know who the family, so I know the family or somebody. What's the road? The house that you're at. I can find out. It must have been somebody. I don't know, but I can
Ball gets knocked loose. Red comes up with it. That's Will Kamenicki, who almost nets it by getting checked. Outlets to Greco. Greco's pass gets batted.
Go White.
Timeout Red. We'll be back in a minute. All right, folks, on the whistle, the Quake will be inbounding the ball. It looks like Rooney might have it on the far side of the field. He is squared off against Dylan Rail. I believe there to be approximately 39 seconds on the clock, if the scorer's table is correct. Rooney waits for the pick. Beats his man. Shot doesn't go.
Good job, Dylan.
Oh, sorry, I didn't pan to that. I think I'm zoomed in too far here with this.
Oh, look at Jason. 19 seconds, coach.
Was it a timeout called, I guess?
Yes.
All right, we got a timeout call. I'm trying to fix my camera here. 19 seconds remaining. We'll be back in a moment. On the whistle, we'll be underway. I believe there to be about 19 seconds on the clock, if I heard correctly. On there's the whistle. And on that, there'll be a horn. That'll be a wrap. Final score, Accompsett 9, Nesaquake 8. The Bulls will go home with a loss. We'll be back next week for the next set of games. Hope you had a great time. See you next time.